A little bit later, he calls me, and for some reason he thought it'd be a good idea to start with, yo, is you scamming me? Because this shit is ridiculous. 44 a bag is a scam. So, with it being who it is, I said, very politely, I would say, you need to come at me on some different energy other than, yo, you scamming me, motherfucker. Get off my phone with that and come at me differently. Hung up on him. I call OP. I say, yo, this dude Peter, nah, there's a bit missing. In between me and calling OP and that happening, Tang on the radio like, yo, this dude is talking on the block in front of everyone saying that you scamming people.
Fuck. Fucking idiot.
I call OP. I'm like, what the fuck is this dude making a problem of 20 bucks for? OP says, well, listen, I've talked to him. I'm trying to get both sides. I'm trying to understand. I used to sell that shit for 20 a bag, so I understand that 44 is kind of a scam.
Wait, so OP said it?
OP backed up Peter. Not only did he say that, and if he'd have said that, I might have been like, listen, we just need to have a serious conversation because that shit, you know, there's more to it than that. Like, but bearing in mind, I get this call from Peter while I have Freddie in the car with me and I'm giving him $100-something thousand of the kickback from the weed sales. I gotta take this.
Okay.
What's up, Jamie? Doing good.
Love a bit of drama. Okay.
Yeah, half an hour. That's right. Fuck yes. Shit. I mean, how much is we talking about buying?
And no, I've not played any rematch. No.
Let's have you come through here. Let's sell some.
What's this guy doing, bro?
Alright, easy. Easy for sure. Yeah, based on yourself, like, give me a kickback. I don't care what it is. Like, you figure it out.
Alright, so OP backed him up. You with Freddy, you giving him some of the kickback from the shit we're doing, from the scam, quote unquote.
the scam money, yes. But not only did OP say I'm backing my boy, he specifically used the words, I will ride out for my boys. I said, what did you just say? He said, I will ride out for my boys if that's what it comes to. He said, he's a part of my gang. I will ride out for my boys.
Stupid motherfuckers.
Talked to Fredo after. He said, well, you know, I talked to OP. You know, obviously I was with you when that shit was happening, whatever. He said that OP basically saying it's not a threat or a promise or nothing. It's just a fact. And I said, I mean, I didn't even need to say anything. Fredo basically said, but obviously that shit's wrong. So, I also talked to Benny about this. Benny's aware of the situation. I'm gonna have a conversation after this event with OP.
Hey, Woo, are you security?
And Benny better be there, or I can see this becoming a big problem.
Commentator.
Over $20 fucking
I'm not sure.
Bear
I
in
mean,
mind.
I'm down for anything.
Bear this in mind. Peter then called me again and was like, so is this price gonna change? Because $44 it's a scam. Came back at me on the same energy again. After talking to OP. Told me the OP gave him the green light to talk to me about it. I couldn't fucking believe what I was hearing. So I very calmly said to him, I have a fucking event to plan. I'll talk to you guys afterward. I talked to Fredo, said, are these guys not aware of the kickback? Fredo said OP is aware of the kickback. Now, from my point of view, this fuckhead Peter don't need to push a day in his fucking life. If he don't like the price, don't buy the weed. And he tripled down and he said to me, Dre, I thought this was about getting fudge popping. At this price, we're never gonna get it popping.
What the fuck does he think's been happening for the last few days?
That's what I'm saying. We've sold 8,000 bags in 3 days.
Yo, what's up,
Maybe
Tessa
4.
and Kick?
But they're coming at me, it's not popping. Do you know what else he said? He said, Dre, every other block in the city, you know, we push for 20, you know, we get the weed for 20 a bag.
Well, then go to every other fucking block in the city then, brother.
Exactly. Exactly. So, I made it very, very clear to Benny that I'm more than happy to completely abandon everything on Fudge if they're gonna get me this fucked up and come at me like this. Threaten to ride out against me over $20. Are you fucking crazy? All of this work I'm putting in on this spot. Our grower, I got the entire, they didn't even have to lift a finger and they just got weed in their hands, free money for when they chillin'. And they come to me like I'm fucking them. I just gave them over 100,000 fucking dollars for 4 days worth of selling weed. You're nuts. So that's the situation.
Okay. I mean, should we fucking be surprised? Last time you had, well, second to last time you had one of these events, one of the fucking people nearly started a fucking drama over $2,500.
You know what? I didn't even think about that. You're right. See, do you know what this is, Frenchie? From my perspective?
Now, what is it?
This is that fucking cancer that's gripping this city right now. Oh, well, that block sells it at $20, so everybody must sell it at $20 because the grinders over there got their way. I'm not about to bend to a motherfucker. Do you know what's fucked up as well? I went down to that spot, saw him pushing. Wes was down there pushing too. Wes was in the garage. Peter stood away from him. They're both silent, just stood there pushing. No shit you care about the fucking money more than the rest of them, because the other ones go down there to talk, not to make money. They make money while they talk. I'm gonna be dead serious right now. This is a bigger problem than this is a bigger problem than it, like, they've made it very quickly. Because right now I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, is this seriously what Edgar and Benny want around this spot? Are we being dead ass? We want motherfuckers that are silently pushing weed to kick up a fuss to a point where I've got people threatening to slide on me for 20 bucks. That's what we're backing. Because if that's what Fudge is about, if that's what this cartel's about, we're out.
Okay.
Because I didn't think it was that. In fact, I was sure it was not that. Because I know there ain't a day in my life I'm gonna get hoed over this shit.
I mean, I fuck with the cartel, but you know, we always gonna be Kilo Che first, so you do what you gotta do, Drake. We'll be with you.
I fuck with Benny, Edgar, Hassan, Pip, Fredo, all those boys. I just lost all respect for OP today. That shit is fucking ridiculous. And I fucked with him as well. That's the sad thing, is I fucked with him heavy. But this shit is stupid. He's letting one of his boys go around and talk shit the whole way up and down Fudge about me running this operation. And then OP has the nerve to tell me, well, I was selling it at 20 bags before. No, you were selling nothing, brother. I picked up this operation because you had the chance to do this and you've been doing nothing. And now there's a problem. And now Fredo get on the phone to me. He's telling me, did you know that Edgar told OP that he's in charge of Fudge? I'm sorry, you were there when Edgar specifically told me that I'm to run the operation on Fudge. And Fredo said, yeah, I was. And yeah, he did say that. But I think he meant like you run the drug operation and OP run the gang side.
I mean, either way.
And I said to Fredo, I said, and what? So the first